Shanti babes, and welcome back to another video. Okay, so I know it's been a hot second. Your girl really just has been busy. A lot of life stuff has been going on, so your girl hasn't really been as focused as she should be on the YouTube aspect of things, but I am back and I'm better than ever. And I feel like this video is going to be really overdue. I feel like the last time I've done a shipping video has been a hot second ago. I mean, the one that I just did was more of like a speed through, not like an in-depth shipping video. So I think today's video is going to be just a super in-depth how I do everything, pretty much start to finish. Obviously, since the last time I filmed this video, my business has grown substantially. So not only do I have a lot more orders to pack, the method in which I pack things and everything like that has changed. I have a Rolo printer now, so I was going to show you guys that, and then literally just step by step how I do things, preparation, because preparation is key when it comes to shipping. Shipping, you always want to make the most effective thing. You don't want to spend, like, I spend a lot of time on shipping, but what I'm saying is you don't want to spend extra time on it when you don't need to. Does that make sense? So I'm going to show you guys how to cut out all the extra shipping times by just preparations and doing things ahead of time, and just how I go about doing everything step by step by step. And of course, on my lips right now, guys, is Toffee, which is a gloss from our Brownie Matter collection, and there's our nude gloss. Look how stunning she is. I will be dropping these rose infused lip oils soon. I'm gonna do a matching gloss. Actually, I already have the matching gloss. It's actually behind me. I'm gonna do a set of these bad boys. So it's gonna be the rose oils with the gold flakes, and it's gonna be the gloss with the gold flakes. And I'm gonna add these to the side of the rose gold oils. And if you guys don't already know, Toffee is literally my favorite gloss from the Brownie Matter collection. Do y'all see her? None of my glosses are sticky. Just ordered gloss from another company just to kind of see where, I don't think it's ever a bad idea. Like, you always wanna, I'm not saying you always want to compare, but like, it's not bad to, you know, check out the competition a little bit, you know, just see what, if you order from them, what you want to improve on your end, or if you like what you're doing, or kind of just see what other people are kind of getting. I don't know, it's just always nice to test the waters. I don't know if that's good advice or not. I just did that. I don't do that a lot, but I just did that once, and I tested out somebody else's gloss, and I'm like, okay, it's nice, but I think mine's better. But it's just the teaser, so I don't know, I just like how, look how glossy my glosses are. And when I say they're so lightweight, so moisturizing, instantly enhance your lips, don't feel too oily, and they're just like that perfect consistency. And they're super lightweight, like you don't go like this and you don't feel like you have like slime between your lips. Like you don't get that. So if you guys haven't already checked out my wholesale, you want to start a lip gloss business, y'all already know where to go. The Shanti collection. We have everything that you guys need to get your business started. We have the tubes, we have the gloss base, we have everything. We have the nudes, we have the neons, we got everything. We have the glitters, we have everything. All you need to do is start. And I'm gonna start doing like more in-depth videos on marketing and everything like that. I actually tried to do, this is what I'm saying when it goes with YouTube, I tried to do an ad video last week on running Instagram ads and how effective they are, and my ad was approved, and then Instagram decided, hey, no, psych, we're not gonna approve it. So now I'm in the process of like, so I literally spent, I think it was like, how much did I use of that ad already? I think I used $10 to $15 of that ad already, just for them to be like, oh yeah, psych, no, this doesn't reach our code. Like, y'all know you dang well got it approved and everything. So I have to redo that ad video, because I definitely want to do an ad video and just see what, without further ado, guys, let's get right into the video. So the most crucial part that I'm starting to notice is when it comes to shipping, what you want to do is prepare your shipping boxes. So it's going to be one of your first steps. I'm just going to talk real quick. So it's going to be one of your first steps. It's going to prepare the shipping boxes. So the next segment you're going to watch is me preparing my shipping boxes. Now, I'm also going to do an office tour soon, but things still kind of like a little bit crazy around here, so I can't do too much. But preparation is key. So when it comes, what I mean by preparing your shipping boxes, I mean what you're about to see in a second. I have a whole row underneath me of just already pre-taped shipping boxes. And what this will do is, when it comes to you packing your orders, you already have the shipping boxes down there for you. You don't have to go opening it up. And the nice thing is, if you're like me, where no two orders could ever really be the same, I mean, I feel like this is everybody, but sometimes you don't really know. Like, there's always orders every single day that I put out that I haven't had that combination before. So what I mean is, it'll be like 3 8-ounce containers and like 3 bundles of the Syringe bundle, and it's like, shoot. And instead of me, I have all the boxes already lined up, so I can kind of see what box this variation of this order will fit better. Does that make sense? So that also is nice, and it's nice that you don't have to keep constantly taping boxes. You have everything already done in one shot. So I am going to organize the box area down here because I actually had it really nice and organized, but it's not anymore, and I'm actually going to retape some more boxes because I need a lot more boxes down there. Another cool aspect is I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to show my boyfriend because, as always, he's always hooking me up with the great ideas. So he actually told me to pre-do the boxes. He told me that, and then he also told me this. So in here, as you guys see, there's like not much left because I was packing orders. And what I do is I have a variation. So I wrote 25 because money is in that, and then 30 in there. This was a little obviously more filled, but I'm probably going to do more of those. Actually, what's here is that, see, they're already pre-packed, because another thing that delays me is counting these tubes. Like, that's the most tedious process. So getting that all done at one time is awesome. And then down here are the syringe pipette bundles. So what I did was I have literally rubber band all the syringe pipette bundles, and I went ahead and added one variation of like 2 orders. So somebody ordered 2 of them, I have one variation of that down there. So it's nice and easy to deal with. And then this one are the lip oils. I actually already pre-infused those with rose petals. But yeah, here's some orders here, and then yeah, I'm gonna explain all this to you guys in a second, because our shipping process is, it's what it is. It's a process, but I think we have really gotten it down to becoming really efficient. So I'm excited to show you guys how we do it. And yeah, without further ado, let's get right into this video, me packaging these boxes, because this area needs to be fixed, sis. We'll actually have more 6x4x4 boxes, which are to the left right there. But I just looked at my wall, and I actually have a lot of big orders, so I don't really have to use that many boxes, which is why there aren't that many here. Priority boxes over here, so if I need to make any of those, I can. These are all my boxes right there as well. But and then I have one more box size in the back. But yeah, these are the boxes right here. And then for the individual orders, which I'll show you guys how I do later, I have all my mailers right here for me. Okay guys, so these are the remaining orders, and all these are going to get out today. So what I'm going to do is I always look at the wall and figure out what is the easiest order in a sense to do first. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this order. And then you might ask, what is this station right here? So what we do is, since the Brownie Batter collection, the Pinkalicious collection is so popular, everybody can customize their scents, and we have all the scents right there. So what we do is, before we ship them out, we prepare a whole bunch of them and then just add the scents individually according to whatever, you know, you guys pick, and then we'll sit there and add the scents. That's what I'm about to do right now, and that's pretty much all these orders that are left on the wall. These are all going to be these collections right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and place this order right here so I can see, and then I'm gonna start adding scents. That's what you guys are gonna see in the next segment of the video, is me adding scents to all of these. more glosses to make, but for the most part, the majority of the orders are actually behind me. So what I'm gonna go do, I'm gonna go ahead and just start packing these orders that I have behind me. I'll keep watching the time because Jeffree Star's new palette comes out at 1 o'clock. So not even low-key, I'm high-key watching the time. It's like 12:50 right now, so I don't know. Your girl's ready. For the orgy palette, for the orgy palette, for the orgy palette. Okay, so now, as many times as I package orders, it's actually really funny that I still don't quite know what box to put them in. So it's always, like I said, it's trial and error every single time. Every single time. So I don't know what box I'm gonna put it in until I actually have the order. So like for instance, she did 8 ounces set. Will these all fit? Yeah, they will. So what I'll do is, my hands are already clean. I have hand sanitizer right here as always. I don't understand when people package their orders with gloves on. There's no purpose. Your hands are clean, your hands are clean. And I cannot package orders with gloves on. It's just not gonna go well. Like I always show you guys in my video, I have my good old handy dandy bubble wrap. And USPS has really been disrespecting our packages lately. We've actually gotten a few damage complaints, and the funny thing is, honestly, only been recently. So that's how you know it's not even us, because I find like I've changed the way I package stuff. Like that's the funny part. It's not that I changed the way I package stuff at all. We always secure our lids. You see me, I've checked like 3 or 4 times just to make sure that lid was secure. So what we're starting to do is, certain packages will come insured. So if your product comes damaged, because we're not responsible, we're not liable for any damaged products. We have it listed on our site, and we're not. So because we secure everything as secure as it could be. So what we'll do is, if your package comes damaged and it is insured, we'll go ahead and file a claim via USPS. And you just message us via email at the Ashanti Collection, and we will let you know if your package was insured or not. So that's pretty secure. That's not moving. Yeah, it's not moving at all. So what we'll do is we'll let you know if it is insured or not. And if it is, you go ahead and file a claim. Either way, if you file a claim, don't file a claim, we'll always provide you with a generous coupon code. Very generous coupon code. Just strictly for inconvenience. But at this rate, we're not going to keep sending people replacement products for something that more or less really isn't our fault. Like, you would think if a few times it happened, sure, but like all these times it's happening, and like I said, if we haven't even switched our shipping metric in a while, so like how could it be us? By the way, I'm taking these Ashanti stickers, super cute. I always put them on the side of our box. Branding is important as always. But oh, great, did not mean to do that. But yeah, we're not going to keep being liable for something that is not our fault. You know what I'm saying? We don't have money to keep throwing down the drain. I understand you guys want your orders, and I understand it's frustrating when you guys do get them the way that they do, the way that you do. I just want you guys to understand it's not our fault. Like, we, as you guys see, I secure each and every package to make sure something like that does not occur. So with that being said, if this continues to happen, what I'll end up doing is I will just completely change shipping as a whole, and I'll have to make shipping more expensive just for the fact that I will insure each and every single package. So yeah, I'm just gonna get that out the way, because I mean, it really is frustrating seeing we put all the time and effort in our products and it come to you guys damaged, when obviously that's not the intention. Right now, guys, I'm just gonna kind of do a speed through because there's no sense in really talking. So I'm just gonna do a speed through of me packing all of these packages over Alright guys, I have 2 more glosses to make to fulfill these 2 orders. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill these last 2 off camera, and then I'm gonna come back to you guys and show you guys how I do all of the shipping, because all the packages are in there. The process took another like hour. I think we packaged like 20 orders today. I have to count 15 and 20. So next what I do is I have a lot of individual, not a lot, but I have some individual sales as well. So what I did was I go ahead and I printed the invoices from this week, and I separate them from wholesale to like a standard order. That makes sense. Like this is like a wholesale order, as you can see. You can't see too closely, so I think I'm okay. And then here is a standard order. So I'm gonna separate these and then package these guys up. We have been busy. All right, guys, so I'm just gonna fast forward doing this.
Diamonds froze, yeah. Came from the bottom, toes. Oh, yeah, back in, baby, 100. That what they pay me a show.
All right, guys, let's package up some individual orders. So this beauty here ordered the entire brownie batter collection, and she actually paid for priority shipping, which you can see right here. So that means she wants her order nice and quick, and I literally think she just ordered yesterday, and this is already about to go out. I'm gonna come out. These are all these packages we just did, guys. Whew. So I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna get another. I really need to do office, so I'll show you guys where I get everything. But I labeled the brownie batter collection, so I'm gonna go ahead and open these, and these are already sanitized and cleaned and everything. So I'm just gonna grab what needs to be grabbed. I'm gonna go back in my drawer over here, and so this is for when people order quite a bit of glosses, and for like 4 glosses I literally just put the glosses in here. For 1 to 4 glosses I put in here, and then down here are gonna be my labels. Look at how pretty those are. So I'm gonna grab these guys, close the drawer up. Now what you guys didn't see on camera is that all of my glosses, after I'm done making them, gets a gloss bath, so they're already bathed and ready to be packaged. So I always want to make sure the lids are always super secure. Can't wait for my rebranding, guys, where I have all my tubes actually just labeled with my logo, because this has to be one of the most annoying processes ever. I know my logos look pretty nice, but doing this is so tedious. I'm stickering all my tubes, so I don't have to do this. See, this is what I'm talking about, not efficient. It's not efficient at all. What I always do is, if I don't like how well filled up the tube is, like this one, I mean, it's filled up, I just don't like how well it's filled up. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna go ahead and give her an extra gloss. Works out perfectly. So like I told you guys in the other confetti video, if you guys haven't already watched how I make the confetti gloss, go ahead and watch that. But they will sometimes sink, and it could be due to heat, or it could just be due to the consistency. Like the sprinkles just don't like your consistency. So I am giving away free funfetti glosses. They're more or less just clear glosses, but I'm still giving away, because guess what? A gloss is still a gloss, so it works out. And this actually looks kind of cool, low-key, how they just sit at the bottom like that. Like, it actually does look kind of dope. All right, so now I'm gonna grab my baggies, which I get these from Amazon. I actually had holographic ones, which a lot of people had, but then I got the black and silver ones because that matches my brand a little bit better. Well, the black more or less. And I'm gonna open up these bags, and you see I already put my stickers on them. So that I did already do. And I'm gonna put them in. Make sure they're all nice and secure. And I'm gonna grab the mailer. I grab the purple mailer because that's the smaller one, and then I grab her invoice. I'm gonna toss it in there. And then, like I said, branding is always key. I'm gonna take these stickers again, and I'm gonna place it right there. And then just when it comes to the actual shipping process, which we still have yet to get to, I always put the invoices on top. It's nothing new, you guys know that. Put the invoices right on top. And I'm actually gonna put her order aside because hers is priority shipping, and I don't want to forget that, so I'm gonna put that aside. Okay, so next, wow, you guys really like the truffle butter gloss. I actually might have to make some more. Don't even know if I have enough for that. Alright guys, I'm gonna fulfill the rest of these orders.
Me, they always standing next to me, always dancing next to me, trying to feel my looking at my lump. You can look, but you can't touch it if you touch.
And girl, if you're watching this, I do not know how to say your name of Quavisha Jones. I'm actually going to give you, she's one of my frequent customers. She always orders. She's my OG customer since day one. She's been ordering with us. So I'm actually gonna give her one of my glosses I haven't even released yet, and that is this rose gloss infused with the gold flakes. I'm gonna go ahead and give that to her free of charge. And yes, I notice who orders a lot. I notice, I pay attention. I always do. Always. I know who's ordered before, I always know. If you've ordered a lot, you know you've gotten extra gifts. You already know. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and give her that. So girl, if you're watching this, love you. Thank you so much for the support. Does not go unnoticed, as you know. Never does. Process probably took a lot longer, but I wanted to go to the post office early in the morning, and that did not happen. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you guys pretty much how we use ShipStation. By the way, that is now how we ship orders from home. So I'm gonna show you guys how to use ShipStation, and then I'm gonna let my boyfriend come in and like do the bulk majority of these packages because he can do them like that. I cannot do them nearly as quick as he can do them. So we're to show you guys that, and yeah, then we're gonna go to the post office finally. Okay guys, so here's a little setup. You have ShipStation and it tells you everything you need to know. I can create a more in-depth video if you guys want, but these are all the orders that we have, and it tells you how old they are. And then if you go over here, it tells you what they ordered. And then if you go over here, which I'm gonna cover obviously, that's gonna be your customer's name. So for instance, 841. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go on ShipStation and find order 841. And remember, this is the girl that did the priority, so I wanna make sure I do hers first so we don't forget. And then I'm gonna go over here to awaiting shipment. I'm gonna hit create label. It's gonna pop up all her information, which is so cool. Pulls up exactly what she ordered. It pulls up, the whole thing with ShipStation is, which I don't have to worry about with PayPal anymore, is that ShipStation actually tells you if an address is invalid. So you can see right here, these two triangles. That means that their address is invalid. And it's really frustrating going back to message each and every one to figure out what your address is and what you missed. So please always make sure you put your apartment number and all that good stuff, guys. Please do not forget that. So yeah, back to create label. Below here, I have the scale here, and then I have the order. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it on here. It tells me it's 2.7 ounces, and this is the mailer I use. And if you're like me, you can be super forgetful. So I actually have a cheat sheet up there which tells me the purple mailer what size it is, and it tells me what size that black mailer is. So I would highly recommend doing that if you have quite a bit. So I'm gonna go over here. So this is just a predetermined weight that ShipStation tells me based on what they theoretically should weigh, but that's not the case. So it's gonna be 2.6 ounces, and so since there's no such thing as 2.6 or a half of anything, I'm just gonna go ahead and put 3 ounces. I'm going to go ahead and do select service. I'm gonna go ahead and do USPS priority because she paid for priority, and it's gonna be in a package. And we do packages for everything, so I know somebody's gonna have a question about that. We don't do all these unless it's a medium flat rate box because that's what we use. But anything we usually just do package. And then my cheat sheet's telling me that this is a 6 by 4 by 2. And we're going to delivery confirmation, no insurance, and I'm going ahead and hit create label. And it automatically, what's really cool about ShipStation, which is actually super nice, it instantly will tell you guys when your package is shipped. So if you guys put the right address, it will instantly tell you guys when your package is shipped, and it'll provide you with the tracking information. So I'm gonna go ahead and then if you go up to here, this is pretty much when it comes to printing. And this is the order that we just did. So we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna have my boyfriend Lo come on out. Where's your grand entrance? Oh, one more time. Come out here. He's gonna do the rest of these because, like I said, he is super quick with it.
What?
Woohoo! Yay! He's got home from work. Come, and he's gonna come help me.
I mean, you're weird.
Okay, but he's gonna go crank all these out, and then before you print, call my name.
No.
Yes.
Go.
Call my name. Show me your favorite part.
Well, we're not done yet, honey.
Oh, we're not done.
We have one more box.
That's okay. We can just get started over here so you can get started labeling. I'm gonna record this then.
You have to press download.
Oh yeah. So you have to download, you have to hit print, you have to select them all, which aren't they already selected? Relax. Aren't they already selected?
I already selected them all.
Okay,
I
so then you
select them,
hit
press print and say print label.
Yep, and then it says download, then you click to download.
I click label slash 10 yard. Then you go to thermal printer.
Yep.
That's my favorite. And we pressed. Reason it says offline. You gotta just give her one of these. The off. Here's the off on button. She gives me a little beep beep, and then she just goes skirt.
I cannot stand him. What
Honey,
is this?
It's not working.
Ow!
Honey, what'd you do to my machine?
I don't do anything to your remote.
Honey, it always breaks it. Every time you use it, you break it. And for some reason, I get to it. It always has to be fixed.
Why don't you turn it on and off?
How will you just shut your mouth?
Guys, usually this is an accurate reputation of the Rollo. Usually works better, except Logan is just having minor technical difficulties because he sucks. Looks like you're ginger in this head, in this
That's
light.
disrespectful. Don't ever say that again.
Literally, guys, comment right now down below if you see this. Comment ginger if you made it this far. Literally looks like you have ginger hair. Logan, I gotta show you this. You look weird with ginger hair. Here we go. Here we go.
You have to get it to stop, though. Stop. Stop right there. There you go. No!
I hate you.
You gotta stack up for me.
So satisfying. Thank you, sweetie. Honey did it nice and quick for me. Honey's a packager, and you are the label creator.
Skirt stop.
And this is a Rollo. Boom. One day that's gonna be a whole stack. I mean, already is a stack.
I'm trying to get that whole stack right there out.
Yeah, exactly. That'd
It's
be
500.
awesome. Let me see. Look at this. Yes. Yes.
We're gonna get these orders out today.
We're getting them out today, guys. After this, we're going to the post office finally.
You are. Oh.
Shut up, Logan.
He's been working all day.
Yep.
What I usually like to do, guys, I go like this. I manifest, please be all on the top. Nah, I'm just kidding.
I'm literally shaking my head behind the camera.
Listen, I pull the light ones off so they don't get smashed or damaged. But I did already see one of our girls.
Alright, guys, we're going to fast forward through all this.